Everyone agrees that in 2021, there wasn't enough supply. No one will, they'll never have an argument.
Yeah, there's no disagreement.
No disagreement. There is less inventory in Logan Square in 2022 than in 2021. All right, so we're going to get a little bit more granular and talk about particular neighborhoods, right? So I got some stats here, and I kind of want your general reaction. So we're sitting in Bucktown, so we're going to talk Logan Square first, because that makes sense. Let's talk about new listings, because every time anyone says anything to me, oh, the market's going to crash, or the real estate market, what do I say? Show me the listings. Before anything bad can happen, there needs to be oversupply, or there is an argument buyer demand needs to drop dramatically, but there still isn't. We have buyers, you and I, we're working with them. They have nothing to go out and purchase.
Right.
Let's talk about new listings. So September of 2021, there were 524 new single family homes that came to the market. In September of 2022, there were 392. What do you think?
So it's kind of the same thing we've been saying for the longest. It's everyone worries about 08. 08 is the big thing that people turn to when there's a downturn in the real estate market. And that's the number one difference. Aside from the whole mortgage thing, there was this huge oversupply of inventory then. And right now we're still at I don't know what the stats are, but it's probably 2 months supply.
Everyone agrees that in 2021, there wasn't enough supply. No one will, they'll never have an argument.
Yeah, there's no disagreement.
No disagreement. There is less inventory in Logan Square in 2022 than in 2021. The only difference was buyer demand is lower. There's less supply. And that's true for new listings. It's new for under contract listings. It's the same for closed sales. And actually in Logan Square, the average sales price has gone up, which makes sense because supply is down.
Right.
So this comes down to, I feel like we need a big billboard that says national real estate trends mean nothing when you're buying locally.
Yes.
Just how many times can we say the same things?
Yeah, I agree. It's hyper local. That's how it is. And what happens is that people see these headlines, they get a little bit scared, demand comes down, and we just end up in this stalemate almost of low demand, low inventory. And it's
that's where we're at. Just take a look at Lincoln Park. We'll do a little guessing game. So versus September, total month of September of 2021, total single family home listings. I'll tell you it's down, right? For September of 2022. By how much, percentage wise?
30.
It's 30.9. Yeah, so it's down
30.9 is what.
So but the biggest thing, a word that I want everyone to learn is velocity. The speed at which stuff is coming on the market and coming off the market, that's what we're talking about. Yes, that has slowed, right? And to your point, all that is a low supply, low demand environment. That's what you're gonna get. So let's look at condos in Lincoln Square, just to kind of round out everything. Take a wild guess what happened to both new listings, September versus September 2022 versus 2021, homes under contract.
Is it Lincoln Square?
Lincoln Square.
I'm gonna guess they're both down.
Yeah, so there's kind of your market snapshot. We got Lincoln Park, Lincoln Square, Logan Square. These are neighborhoods that we work in, all the time.
Right.
And it's just the same thing. So kind of no real news, but I will say this, we work with 75% buyers, right? 25% of our business is sellers. For the first time in my career, I'm holding listings for February, March. If that's true of, our team, the Lee Marcuses, the Laracies, the Jeff Lowe's, they're also holding. Right. So there's going to be more listings.
There's your inventory, right?
Okay, there's your inventory. What is going to happen to demand, right? Something's got to give. So is there going to be we're going to have the seasonal pickup of, they always say spring market starts in January, February. There's going to be that seasonal pickup.
Yep.
Is it going to be enough?